Hey guys, Kev here, and I have an unboxing to do for you. So this is the Skeleton Bladeworks Tuya Caledon. I'm really enjoying it. I decided to keep this one in the all sort of bead blast, which is, kind of unusual for me. But I found the detent with the frame lock to be just, man, it's so good. It like rips your finger off detent. I love it. And the bolster lock one is still good, but this one's just a little bit crisper, and that's my style for sure. So I decided to keep this one, and I will pass around the other one. Big shout out to Jim Skelton. Really appreciate him hooking it up with these. So anyway, the unboxing, or the knife that we're unboxing, is from Cavol knives. So I can recognize their packaging now. And it's really nicely done. They cover it in a plastic, and then they have foam in there, and then their box is underneath that. So I kind of know what I'm doing now getting in here. I'm just going to rip this top layer off, and that should get me in. There we go. And then from here, we have layered, a layered sort of foam. So I think if you see the cut here, I can just go right in here. Slice along there, slice down. Really do like this knife in terms of cutting as well. I love the blade shape. It's bigger than I'm used to, but I'm really enjoying it. It's one of those situations, I think we got another one of these Hanks, and I'll pass that along. I don't know who this is going to next, so I'll ask, and, I could even just reuse this sucker. I think I will do that, actually. So, let me keep all this stuff. Little foam peanuts. I like that. It's got China smell. Good stuff. All right. This is going to go... Oh, yeah, I can just put that in here. I've shown you the Hank a couple times now, I think. And I'll do the honors. This is the Kage. I believe that's how you say it. And this one's black titanium with black stonewashed M390. And this guy has no clip. So just like the Denka, which I'll show you here in a second, because my Denka came in, and I am very happy with it. I believe it's honestly maybe slightly better than the, as I feel it, slightly better than the first one I had on detent. Like, it feels really snappy. Yeah, it just has a good pop to it, and I really enjoy that. I don't even know how I failed it. It's weird. I must have just kind of wrote it out halfway. But, and I don't know if they use grease in here or what. It could probably get even better, but honestly, the way they dial these, it's dropping to the nail just out of the box. This one's dead nut centered. It's got no play in any direction. I feel silly taking it apart, so I won't. And I just noticed it has their logo right in there. Look at that. That's cool. Never noticed that. So, yeah, love the Denka. But anyway, here is the Kage. And this, oh, it's smaller than I thought. This is their little scythe. What is it, a Pakal? Jeez, Kev. It's their little Pakal knife, and it does not have a clip. So they've really talked this up as a tactical knife. They're like, it could fit in a plate carrier. It could, it's like, okay. Without a clip. That's interesting to me. It is a primo reach arounder, though. Woohoo! We do have a liner lock, which is awesome. I love to see it as a liner lock, dead centered. By the way, in case you're curious, this is $188 on their website right now. One thing I want to mention in case they watch this is I've had a lot of people comment that their website is not very user-friendly, and I do have to agree. It's a little too over the top. So if, they want that feedback, there it is. I don't mind the website, but I think they could tone it down a little bit. I'm trying to find a way to, okay, left hand front flip. It does work. We got a little bit of, not stick, but drag. So what I'm going to try to do here is just clean this and make sure there's no oil on there. It doesn't look like it, but it doesn't always look, can't always see it. Yeah, it's not really sticking, it's just dragging. I think it's going to break in pretty good. So you have black titanium with this sort of, I don't even know what you call that, diamond pattern, but it kind of reminds me of something you'd see on like a, like a rope of some sort. I don't know, some kind of ornament. You have T8 down here. I love their hardware. Their hardware is just top-notch looking. There's their pivot, which they do on everything. Really nice. It doesn't seem to have a pivot collar on this guy. You can see this one has a blue pivot collar, unless that black is a collar, but I think that's just a screw, yeah. And then we have the black PVD covered M390. And this is another Tigua design, Tiguous, sorry. We'll see how sharp it is. It's got that Pakal shape, and basically, it's meant to be held, and I'll show you in a second, real quick. Let's zoom in and look at the markings. You have Kage and M390 right here. Then you have Tiguous's logo right there. We'll take a look at this plunge grind in case anybody cares. Looks like you got plenty of room there. This isn't really, I mean, you could use it as like an EDC, but I don't know many people that probably would use it enough to need sharpening constantly. Really, really well done liner lock. It's something I'm really, really liking from Tiguous. He just does a really good job designing these liner locks. He doesn't even make it where you cut the scale back much, but just the way he designs that inset to the liner just works really well. So, I'll show you the grip. Basically, as far as I understand, these are meant to be held. You can see it's sort of got a sway back to it. So I think it's meant to be held like this. Now, I have a large glove size hand, which is not, you know, the biggest hand. Plenty of people have, you know, XL, whatever hands, right? So if you look at, you know, where's the inches here? If you go the tip of my middle finger, I don't know what you measure, but there you go. Is it like the middle of your palm that you measure, or from the base of your palm to your middle finger, right? We still got some room left over. So 6 3/4 of an inch. And then this knife overall is 6 inches. So basically, we can fit the knife in our palm right there. I show you that because when I hold this, I am very close right there to the edge, right? So I don't like that. I need to climb down here a little bit, and now I have less room here. So it's kind of meant for a small hand, honestly. If you have a small hand, then you can come down here with your thumb and land like that. And now you can, you know, do your, and that does feel comfortable. Like I could stab all day, but I am going to cut the out of myself doing this, I think. Now, would I care? Probably not. I probably got adrenaline flowing, and I'm at the gas station on Friday night. I'm pretty slurpied up. You know what I'm saying? I got juices flowing. And so I'm not going to notice a couple of cuts on my palm. Actually, I think I did cut myself there. Did I? Felt something for a second. So, you know, self-defense situation. Does it matter if you cut yourself a little bit? Maybe not. I don't know. This grip is not as comfortable for me, but now you got your reverse sort of talon grip. In this case, I'm probably going to hit and then slide over the edge here. Now, you could go into a forward grip. I guess you'd call it like this or this. And, you know, I don't know what you would do with that. Or this. This is so dumb. I don't know what I'm talking about. We need a self-defense teacher here to go over this with us. But, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a little small for I don't know. But then again, what was that knife I had recently? The DC Blades designed Scythe. And you could see it's meant, like they did a good job here because my finger lands right there on that sort of jimping, which I think is meant, you know, to lock you in. So maybe I'm just overthinking how close I am to the edge here. Maybe that doesn't matter. Maybe the thumb stops all that, you know. And again, adrenaline, maybe I don't care if I get nicked up a little bit down here, right? But this is comfortable. I mean, I could some stuff. And, yeah. So, that's the ergos, I guess. It's not too thick. It feels pretty good. I really enjoy this reach around. So she said, I don't think any other flipping is really ideal here. Like without a clip, you have nothing to grab here, you know. Luckily, there's no frame locks. So you don't have to worry about that. But just doing any kind of front flip motion is tough because you got to grab onto the frame. I'm a little more used to it left-handed, but even then, and then add in the fact that it's a, you know, Cavol shape, and it works. You know, I can do it, but 100%, this is the move right here. It's just a reach around. Oops. Like that. So let's grab some paper, see what kind of damage we can do. So that's pretty good. For one of these style of knives, I think it's pretty good. It's not too sharp up here. I mean, it's fine, right? I mean, I'd say it's pretty good. It's really sharp back here. So, obviously, you have like an ultra recurve here, so it's probably a sharpener's nightmare. But, yeah, I'd say overall, this is a pretty cool guy. I like it. You guys let me know what you think down below. I think I'll do a full review on this guy, or you might see it in a rapid review just because I've covered the majority of it. We should see what kind of slip it fits into. I'm really liking the look of these scythes as they, I mean, look at that. That's just gnarly. They're called Cacols. I keep saying scythe because that one is named Scythe, and it looks like a scythe when it's like this. And I know, I'm pretty sure the C is silent, and it's really scythe. But I'm an idiot, so, you know, don't hate on your boy in the comments. The action, I mean, the D10 is money. I gotta say, a D10 is money. Can I reverse flick it is a great question you're asking, because it is a PVD coating. Ooh, this just got great. Whooshing. So, can you, though? Can you? What's the grip? This is the grip, right? Oh, no, I can't. Oh! So you could reverse and then flick it out. Whoosh. You could do all that in a, you know, somebody... Ow! Ow, that sucker went in there. You could do all that while you're, like, at the gas station. Somebody's freaking out at you, right? You pull it out of your plate carrier, and then I'm bleeding. You pull it out of your plate carrier, and then you got to do this reverse slow roll into the grip. Get away from my Slurpee, bro. Back up. What do you think this is, bro? Huh? This is 7-Eleven on a Friday night. You're messing with the wrong guy. No, but you could. You could. You totally could do that and then be like, listen, I'm a velociraptor. Don't mess with me, bro. Clickety click, clickety click. Sorry. I was gonna try to do the reverse flick like this, but the grip doesn't make sense. Totally gonna cut myself again. Yeah, that's gonna suck. I'm not doing it. God damn, right in the fingertip. All right. I think we've... Oh, I was gonna see if it fits any slips. So let me just grab a Lancelot leather clip slip. This is probably what most of you tactical dudes are going to be rocking this in. Hey, look at that. Fits in there. You know, it ain't perfect, but it fits. What about upside down? Is that better? Yes, that is way better. So, upside down like that. Pull it out. Oh, and you got a really nice... That's the third time now in recent... I mean... the Caledon has the similar lanyard pin. And then our nip design has it too. It's funny. But yeah. So you put it in like that. It fits pretty well in there. And then, you know, something goes down. You whip out your clip slip really fast. You get in there like this. You know, you get it out. You flip it around. You do a reach around. Right? Now you flip over to a comfortable grip. And now you're like, dude, thank you. And he's going to say, why are you thanking me, dude? I'm trying to steal your Slurpee. And you're going to be like, thank you for waiting 30 seconds while I got my self-defense weapon out. I really appreciate that, dude. He's going to be like, damn, I shouldn't have waited. And you're going to be like, yeah, you shouldn't have. All right, I'm sorry. I'm a jackass. Anyway, you could get a slip made. You could put it in a slip. You could just go with the lanyard and then drop it in your pocket or wherever. I would not be dropping this thing in my pocket, but hey, you could put it in a chest pocket if you're wearing your pocket protector and then yank on that lanyard and you're good to go, you know? All right, cool. I think I've covered this enough and made a fool of myself enough. So you guys let me know what you think. I do think it's cool. I think for 188 bucks, I think they're on the right track here. I do think in particular for this model, with this model, I think no clip is fine. I actually like the no clip. The only thing that bugs me about the no clip here is this thumb square because it kind of makes it difficult to get it in your slip. If you're going to, you know, put it in a slip, I think they kind of expect you to just pocket drop this, which I just don't do that. But I get the no clip here. With this one, I just don't understand it. I mean, you're literally saying self-defense knife, right? And they have advertised it as such. So it should have a clip for quick access. You know, it's hard to have quick access when you don't have a clip, because you're putting it in a slip or in a pocket or whatever, and then you got to fish it out. So I think that was a miss on this model, but otherwise I do really like it. And then the other factor is just the size, whether you have huge hands or not, you know. The action, I mean, you can see this thing breaking in. The detent is really crispy, and then it swings down. So their fit and finish, their action, all that stuff is really, really well done. They are either making these really well themselves or using a really good OEM to get these done. So that is the Cavol Knives Kage. Contiguous design, really cool. I'm very interested to keep checking out his new models, keep checking out Cavol Knives new models. I've enjoyed every one I've tried, whether it's for me or not. I don't think this one's for me. Like the DC Blades scythe is a little bit more for me. You know, it's got a clip, it has that guard. I don't know, it just worked a little bit better for me personally. You know, it's going to be more like 70 bucks versus 190 for what to me is going to be just sort of a knife that I have because it's cool, not because I actually want to have this self-defense knife. So $70 makes more sense in that case. So I am a budget Pakal guy, apparently. But yeah, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on it, guys. Leave those down in the comments. I love you all. Thank you to Cavol Knives and Contiguous for sending these out to me and letting me check them out. I will get this to the next guy once I do a quick overview, probably. And hope you guys have a fantastic night, and I will catch you later.